So I'm not sure if I should be making this video, but I thought maybe I should. Because I've been seeing a rapid decline in Lego DC sets over the past 3 years, especially last year. Last year we got nothing really. All we got was the Batman and Harley Quinn set with the Bat Bike, and that's all we really got. I guess you can count the Batman sets as well as sets that came out last year, but I count those as 2021 myself. Um, so I've just been overall disappointed by everything that they've put out for this line. Um, I don't think they have put out a genuinely decent set since, or at least something I can get excited about properly since like 2019, 2020, around that range. Um they've just been making really repetitive sets, and it hasn't been diverse at all with the range. It's just been Batmobile with Batman and Joker. Sometimes they vary it up, like with the Batmobile with the Penguin, or like the Dark Knight Batmobile with Scarecrow. But for the most part, it's always Batman and the Joker in every Batmobile, or it's Harley Quinn with like a Bat Bike or some other vehicle. Um, so I've just been really disappointed about it. I wish that they would diversify things with, if you're not gonna do a main DC wave, just like Justice League or something like that, at least put the Bat family in the wave. Like 2020 had, at least you got like Nightwing and Batgirl, and then you got Damian Wayne with the Joker trike, I think it was. It was something like that. But at least with that wave, along with the Bat family, you at least got Bronze Tiger, you got Man Bat, and you got, I guess those are like the only new characters. Um, oh, I think there was that Mr. Freeze set, so I guess there's. Oh wait, no, was that 2019? That might have been 2019 actually. But yeah, the gen like I just wish that they would diversify things, and we haven't gotten. So just to put things in perspective, I guess we haven't gotten Superman in an actual set in since 2018. Well, we have technically gotten a Superman figure in the CMF from 2020. That's still 3 years, but in an actual set, we haven't gotten him in a set since 2018. So it's just very lame. Um, and then for the new wave, it's just all Batman and the Joker. They didn't even put in any new characters. At least if you're gonna make a whole thing based on 80, like Batman 89, you could have put, I don't know, put Bob the Goon in there, put Penguin. I know Penguin's in the Shadow Box, um, along with Catwoman, but you could have put them in the smaller sets, I guess. Um, at least different versions. I'm not sure. Plus, that's also something I kind of have a problem with as well, is them being based on 89 Batman. Don't get me wrong, I really love Tim Burton's Batman 89 and Batman Returns. Um, I love those movies. I listen to Danny Elfman's soundtrack quite frequently from the movies. But there's not really a lot of, unless you want to do stuff based on Forever and Batman and Robin, there's not really too many bright, colorful characters you can draw from. And I think it would have been better to do Flash based sets. Even though myself, I'm not excited for the Flash myself, I think it would have been cooler to have sets based on that. Specifically for Supergirl and the Flash. At least we would have got those two. We haven't gotten Supergirl since 2015. Yeah, it's 2015 for an actual set, and then there was the con exclusive CW Supergirl. In what was it, 2021? But an actual set, we haven't gotten Supergirl since 2015. With the Brainiac set with Martian Manhunter and Superman. So it would have been nice to get a new Supergirl in the movie style. And a new Flash would have been cool too. There was actually a leaked torso for that figure. I'm not sure if I could show that. I'm probably not going to. But there was a not official, but there was a leak of the torso for that figure. So they had it. So either they're going to release one later on this year, which would be cool, and then we would be able to get a new General Zod as well. That would be a neat thing to get, is another General Zod. Then we could have gotten a Ben Affleck Batman, maybe. I just wish they would do sets based on the Flash. Maybe they will. I'm not sure. And then something else I don't like about the new sets as well. I don't like the new cowl that they've created for Michael Keaton's Batman. It is way too bulky, and it is not accurate to his Batman whatsoever. Michael Keaton's Batman eyes are showing through. They don't have the white, like comic Batman. So I don't get the point of using that cowl for these. If these were based on, like, comic Batman, I could see that, I suppose. But I just think it's way too bulky even for a comic Batman. I wish they would have just did something similar to the Wolverine cowl, where it actually lines up with actual eyes, instead of the goggles, it's not even goggles anymore, it's just molded white. So I don't get why they couldn't just lower the eyes down where it can actually fit with minifigure eyes, and that would be more... I would think that would be more versatile as a cowl piece for Batman minifigures, because then you'd be able to put a lot more heads with Batman. Like, they're using the Friends, was it Ross minifigure head in for the 4 Plus Batmobile. So you could do I guess you could still use alternate, like, non-Batman heads with this cowl, but I think it would have been better if you just did just a cowl that lines up with eyes. I think that would have been a lot more interesting. And then you can get some more, like, you get some face paint print on the eyes, like Robert Pattinson's Batman, even though all of the Batmans have the black eye makeup underneath, but not a lot of them show it. So I really don't like that cowl, and I don't like how similar each Joker in each of these sets are. You just get the green hair or the purple fedora for, what was it, the Batwing has the fedora, and then the Batmobile has the hair, and then the $27 Batmobile, the 4 Plus one, gets the pink suit. So yeah. Oh yeah, that's something else that really gets under my skin too, is the price of the 4 Plus Batmobile. Really irritates me. It's 54 pieces for $27, and there's only one major large piece, and it just gets under my skin that they're charging that much for that. It is not worth it at all, and it's the same minifigures minus Joker's pink outfit as every other set in the wave. Um, Also, I really don't like the buildable Michael Keaton Batman. I don't know what Lego's obsession is with making buildable figures for some reason. I've never gotten it. They never sell well. I don't get it. So like the old superheroes like Technic style buildable figures, those did not sell well. I don't know what the obsession is with that. Um, if you're gonna do that, like I just don't get it. I don't get why they keep trying to do that every couple years. Because I tried in 2012, with that, and then they did the, what was it, the Star Wars ones, which didn't sell well. I just don't get why Lego tries to do action figure style things. That's not what Lego, at least to me, is. It's Bionicle, so I don't know why they want to mix Bionicle and their properties they own, because they did it with Ben 10 as well. Those didn't sell well. So I don't get the obsession Lego has with that. And then the new ones, like the Venom, the Spider Man, the Miles Morales, the Iron Man, and then the new Batman, for what was it, $40? I think they might be 30 or 40, something like that. For that price, why wouldn't you just buy an actual action figure for that price at that point? Because you're gonna get a lot better detail, and I don't know. I feel like you would just buy an action figure at that point if you're gonna get a buildable figure. Because I would think most people want the Lego minifigures and like a build rather than just a figure that they're just gonna stand up from Lego. But if you're just gonna get a figure, then why not just get an actual action figure? Or at least that's my thinking. And then the shadow box. The shadow box is okay. I don't like it for, what was it, $350, something like that. I guess it's okay. I just don't like how bland it looks, but it's based on Michael Keaton, or, well, the 89 Batcave slash Returns Batcave, which isn't very bright. I wish they would have just done a comic Batcave. It would have looked a lot nicer. You would have had, like, the T-Rex statue, the giant Two-Face penny, maybe, well, yeah, and then you would have had a Batmobile. You could have, like, a gallery of bat suits. You can have, like, a Robin bat suit. You can have all tattered up. You can reference the Death in the Family story with, like, a beat-up Robin. I guess they wouldn't want to reference that, though. Yeah, you can have the gallery of bat suits. You have a bunch of different Batman suits. And you can have a bunch of different trinkets around the Batcave. You can have a gallery of weapons and stuff. I just think that would have been a lot more interesting than what they went with, but I know they're trying to appeal to collectors with the shadow box. But I myself would have preferred a comic Batcave. And I guess the figures for that are alright for the shadow box. At least it's not Joker and Batman by themselves. At least you get Catwoman, Alfred, and the Penguin in another bat suit with the goofy looking cowl that isn't accurate to Michael Keaton's Batman. I don't know why they included that cowl, because it's not accurate and it's an adult set, so why would you include the non-accurate cowl in there? But I don't know. That's Lego's choice. See, that's just my general thoughts on the new DC sets, or Batman sets, since there are no extra DC characters. It's just Batman and his friends. Batman and his rogues gallery, and then one friend being Alfred, because of the shadow box. But the whole consensus I have, I suppose, is just I just want more diverse sets, more characters that aren't Batman, like at least Nightwing or Red Hood, because I don't think we've gotten Red Hood since, what, 2016, 17? Well, yeah, 2016 for an actual Red Hood, and then you got the alternate Red Hood head with the Joker Red Hood from the Lego Batman movie CMF. So a new Red Hood would be interesting. A new, like, just some other characters besides Batman and the Joker. Batman, Joker, and Harley Quinn I am really sick of. Harley Quinn the least, because, I don't know, like, not as overused as Batman and Joker, but she's still overused, so I would prefer not having those three in sets for a little bit, but they're going to still use them. So I just ask that they diversify things and stop using the same ideas, characters over and over again. Um, so that's my thoughts. If you like this video, like it. That's just my thoughts. So, yeah.